Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord is a game with hundreds of console commands available for you to customise your playthrough in some very interesting and creative ways. With the developers announcing the release date for the 25th of October this year, I've decided to just play around with the console commands up until the full game is released. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of the most useful and interesting console commands that I've found so far. Stick around till the end of the video and I'll show you one way to add customised banners to your game. If you love video games, feel free to hit that subscribe button to see more content just like this. And if there's any console commands that you enjoy using that I may have missed, feel free to share them in the comments section below. So before you can use any of these console commands, you'll need to enable cheats in your Documents folder. So to do this, click on Documents, go to Mountain Blade Bannerlord, click on Configs, and then there should be a file named Engine Config. Open this up, scroll down till you find cheat mode and it should equal 0. You'll need to change this to a 1 and then save the file. From here you can launch Bannerlord and you'll be able to use console commands. So the first console commands I wanted to share with you was ones that can increase and decrease your skill level. And there are 6 console commands that I use that can change the skill level of your character, companions, wife and family, and even other characters in the world. So the first one was campaign.set_all_skills_main_hero. Now this console command changes the level of all your skills overall. So I'll just show you my skill levels now. I just started a new playthrough, so they're all quite low. Now if I open up my console window, so I'll just set them to 75 and enter. As you can see, now all the skills have been set to level 75. Now the next one is campaign.set_skills_of_hero. Now this one is good if you want to set the skills of a particular hero to a certain number. So for example, it's hard to pronounce this, but Talal of the Jawal's party. Now if I open up some details on him, as you can see, level 70 in bow, level 150 horse. If I want to change his skills to say level 300 for whatever reason, where are we? So I'd enter it just like this. Now when I go back and have a look at his stats, as you can see, all his skills are level 300. So you can either increase them or decrease them. I could set an enemy's skills to level 1 if I wanted. Now the next console command is campaign.set_all_heroes_skills. Now this console command is pretty interesting because it sets all the characters in the world to the same skill level for all their skills. So if you want an even playing field, an even game where everyone starts off on the same level with the same skills, this is pretty fun to play around with. Set all heroes skills. Okay, let's try that. So now all my skills have been set to level 175. Same with Talal's skills, his were 300, they're now all 175, and every single character in the world, all their skills are level 175, so you're all starting off on the same skill level. And the next one is campaign.set_skill_main_hero. Now this particular console command is good if you want to have a certain type of playthrough. Say you want to play as a blacksmith. You can just set this skill to a certain level and leave the rest of your skills as the same level as you started, just so you're not too overpowered. So with this one, I'll set my smithing to level 300. Now if I check my character screen, as you can see, yeah, my smithing is level 300. So you can customize your character to have certain types of playthroughs. Now this next console command is for your companions, and it's campaign.set_all_companion_skills. And what it does is it sets the skill levels for all your companions that you currently have. So I currently have 3 companions with me at the moment, as you can see. Now if I enter this one, so campaign set underscore all companion skills. Let's say I want all my companions to be level 300 in all their skills. Now if I go back and have a look, as you can see, all my companions are now level 300 in all their skills. They don't need to be with you for this to take effect. They can be all over the world, whether in a trade caravan or managing a settlement. And just with these console commands that I've covered, you can only set their skill level between 1 and 300. That's the max with these particular console commands. So the final console command I use to alter levels is campaign.add underscore skill underscore XP underscore 2 underscore hero. Now this particular console command is extremely overpowered. So when you do use this, you get one chance to do it. And in the section where you add the number for your XP, you want to put 999 999 999. And what this will do is, in this particular example, it'll max out my steward level to 1023. Now, if you did a smaller number and say got your level to 600 or 700, it won't let you add to that again. So you'll just have to keep it at 600 or 700. And you can do this to all your skills. So it is a little more time consuming, but it does make you basically unstoppable and you can solo entire armies. So I did find it a lot of fun, but it is not for everyone. So there are some interesting benefits if you do this to all your skills. Firstly, you'll never run out of food for some reason. You can just have 1 grain in your inventory and you'll never run out. Your party size will be 1193 if you max out all the skills. So you're basically an army running around the map. You'll never lose or never go lower than 100 morale. Your map movement speed is extremely high. You don't need a battering ram for sieges either. You basically are the battering ram. You just need to have a 2-handed axe and you can cut down the front doors pretty quickly. So all these, all your skills can be done, all your companion skills can be done, and even other NPCs in the world and other enemies, you can modify their skills this way if you wish. But like I said, it does make it, it makes you extremely OP. You're basically just going to cut through entire armies and take over the world pretty quickly. So the next console command I wanted to share was one that allows you to add attribute points to your hero. So to do this, you're going to enter campaign.add underscore attribute underscore points underscore 2 underscore hero, and then you just enter in the number of points you want to allocate. So I'll just do this now and just show you what that looks like. So as you can see now, I've got 20 attribute points here I can allocate to different attributes. Now the next one will be how to give yourself gold. So to do this, the console command is campaign.add underscore gold underscore 2 underscore hero, and then you just enter in the amount of, I should say, Denars that you want to give yourself. So let's just say I want to give myself 20 million Denars. I've now got 20 million. The next one is how to add influence. So this one is campaign.add underscore influence and then the amount you want to add. So as you can see, I currently don't have any influence. Now I've got 5,000. And the next one is how to add renown to your clan. So if I have a look here, I'm still not even on clan 1 yet. So the console command for this is campaign.add underscore renown underscore 2 underscore clan, and then the number of renown you want to add. So say I want to add 9,000. My clan has jumped up all the way to the max level. So this next console command allows you to give yourself any type and any number of troops. So to do this, you're going to enter campaign.give underscore troops followed by the troop ID and the number. Now if you need help getting the troop ID, what you can do is just type in help after you've entered in this console command, and what it'll do is it'll bring up an entire list of all the troops available in the game, and then you can just enter in the troop ID and the number that you want. So I'll just use Imperial Recruits as an example. Let's just say 500. So I've just given myself 500 Imperial recruits. So these next 4 console commands are to do with starting wars and declaring peace. So the first one's pretty fun. It's just campaign.start_world_war. And this just does what it says. It starts a big world war. Everyone's at war with everyone. So if you're a bit bored with your game and you want some chaotic battles and attacks and castle defenses, this is a great one. If you want to undo this, it's just campaign.start_world_peace. And this just makes everyone at peace with each other. There's no wars. And the next one is if you want to start a war with a specific faction. So as an example, we've got one here that's campaign.declare_war. Now you put in the first faction that you want and then the second one, and they'll be at war with each other. So in this example, we're using the Southern Empire and the Northern Empire. And as you can see there, they've started a war between each other. And if you want to make them at peace, you just put campaign.declare_peace, put the first faction followed by the second faction. Keep in mind, you don't want to have any spaces between the Southern and the Empire. And yeah, that console command will make those 2 factions at peace. Okay, and as promised, I'm going to show you how to insert custom-made banners for your playthrough. So before I get into this, you will need to download a banner color persistence mod. This stops the game from crashing when you open it up. Once you've done this, what you want to do is just hit B. This is going to open up your banner editor. Now, I'll put a link in the description to a subreddit with hundreds of different codes for custom-made banners. And what you do is you just copy one of those codes from a banner that you like, and then you hit Control-V and it'll paste it here for your playthrough. So as you can see, I've now got a Pikachu for my banner, and then you can also see how that looks on the shield as well. But yeah, there's hundreds of different banner options, but I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out yourself. So I hope you found this video helpful. If so, hit that subscribe button to see more content just like this. If you have any other useful console commands that I may have missed, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching and have a good day.